Well, my cow breeding's going pretty good. Time to die. Yes. Let's see how much we got. Oh, dang. That's way too much leather. But it'll do for... I will see you guys at an enchanting table. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tyler. Finally got this enchantment table built. And full disclosure, I did do what I consider cheating using Google and Wiki to figure out how to make this, because not this time, but last time earlier in this world when I built it to get the achievement. Because I'll be honest, I would have never figured that out ever in my life. So a lot of things I will struggle with and sit here. Usually at night I just sit here and mess with patterns, but nope, would have absolutely never figured this one out. So I'll try to let you guys know whenever I cheat on stuff, because I don't like to. I try to avoid it. So I got this built. I'm going to use my 23 levels down there to enchant my armor. And I think then... trying to decide if I want to go back to the nether now. So, yeah, I think I will actually. So I'm going to enchant my armor. I'm going to head back to the nether. I'm going to try to get back to my old house. So I can show you that, guys, in this episode. And we could just be... and I'll make another... I'll gather any supplies I can get out of my old base that I need out here. But I think I'm doing pretty good. But I'll see if there's anything cool I can grab. Maybe just some convenience items. It's neat how the book kind of follows you around. Did not notice that. That is cool. So, and okay, so I will see you guys next time in the nether. Ooh, we're at the portal. Off we go to the nether. This thing's actually pretty well hid, man. It took me a second to find it. Okay. I brought a couple supplies with me. Margin this just a hair. Okay. So we're gonna put a crafting table, a stove, furnace I guess it's called, and a chest. Okay. Not gonna make anything right now with those, but I want to have them here. Okay, so I need to figure out which way is which. Okay, so I want to go that way. Alright guys, I will see you back at my old base so we can see my first house I ever built. See you then. Wow, I just came so close to dying. I was digging up and this lava came down. I was like, no! Oh man, being another sucks sometimes. Hey guys, Tyler's back here with you. I'm at the site of my first house. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, looky here. My very first house I built in Minecraft. Go inside and take a look. I think think I did a pretty good job on that creeper face. There's a lot of experimenting to try to get it to look like that. When I first actually built it, it was like all cobblestone. I just had those parts indented till I got the shape right. I was like, that's kind of boring looking, and then I dyed some sheep and was able to make the face. And I was still messing around with dye, and then I added that piece later on to kind of give it a square head, I guess. Thought about doing the whole thing like in a light green color, but it was going to take too much work. Okay, here we go. Here's the village. I don't know why I put that there. That was retarded. I should cover it up with cobblestone or something, but it's there. So, got my tree farm over there. Got animals spread all around in here. Got a little guest book. Although people have been here, but they haven't been signing, so kind of gay. I think they would. It was kind of my working area. Some more up here. I don't know why I built like a area on top of this, because I originally, when I came in here, I was trying to make more houses. So I came up with these, called it economical apartments. I was trying to figure the cheapest possible way using materials I had to make apartments. And this is pretty much what I came up with. It's these massive rows of little bitty houses, all stacked on top of each other. Fortunately, when those dudes came in and griefed the village, they, I think they thought they killed all the villagers. Luckily, 2 were, I think, over in those apartments, maybe, or so, I don't know, but 2 villagers survived. That was it. And they've been repopulating themselves, so it's pretty cool. Got sugarcane farm over there. Horses actually were accidentally trapped in here. I didn't mean to, but here's the sheep I used to build a little face. Got a little lake back here for fishing. And puts a little wall up here. I really like that thing over there. Thought about building around that, but it's kind of a pain. What the heck? Why is there... Yeah, the guys that griefed it destroyed that portal over there and built a portal over here, but I thought I got rid of the obsidian. Guess not. Yeah, here's just my little fortress wall. Or not, when I was building this thing, I built it 3 wide on purpose. This edge up here, I'll show you why. Get down real quick. Because I had planned, I don't know why I had planned to do this, it was absolutely retarded when I was thinking about it. But I was going to go 2 layers below ground and then 2 layers above ground, and I was going to put obsidian. Because I figured if any new players, and I was going to find some way to block the front door that only I could get in or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I thought that was a good idea. Very quickly abandoned it after I kind of started looking about how big this thing was. You can see here I even left a gap where I was going to put the obsidian. Pretty stupid. Let's go up the main wall here. This thing is uneven. I spent an hour trying to make the sides even. I was just constantly putting in another row, and I finally just gave up. I was like, you know what? We're just going to go with uneven. It has its own special look. But, yep, this was my first home. Oh, what happened there? Not much to look at, but it was my house. So I'll also show you, I'll be perfectly honest, I built all this purely to distract griefers. I'll show you where my actual base was. Because I was sure I was going to get pranked at some point. But the fact that it actually did get pranked so quick kind of worried me. So I will cut the camera real quick and I will show you where my actual base was. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is not where I originally stopped. I originally stopped on the other side of that mountain. There's a little valley. And I made a little hidey hole. And that over in that valley is actually the center of my base. I'm about to show you way over there. So I came over here and started a wheat farm. And a sugarcane farm. And a tree farm. base is actually, the entrance is right there to the base that's like 200 blocks over there. So you come in here. I went through a lot of trouble to hide this at night. Like, I made sure there was no torches showing, like the light from them, because originally, like, the door is pretty much right rear and all the light shone out, so I built these to hide the light, and then figured I couldn't hide the light, so I just moved the torches. But, so you come in here, and this is, I'm going to take that back, because I like having a clock. This was kind of my original hidey hole, and then I built down here. Pretty neat, huh? I really like this place. Welcome to my hidden lair. Funny thing is, this is actually not my base either. I accidentally was mining, and you'll see when we get down there, but I found a couple connected ravines that take me to the original spot I decided was going to be the center of my underground base. So there's like 12 different paths to take down here. They're all dead ends pretty much. So I'm not going to bother showing you them because it's a pain in the butt to run down them all. But if you go down this one, and they all go down exactly to the same level, and they all have the exact same setup right here. They go 3 different directions, and this one goes down. And both the other ones go, and just confuse people more. At the end of these, I also build paths. This one doesn't go anywhere. A couple of them run for a while, but it's more or less just to force people to walk down them and look. So, but if you go down this one, and you go here, here, and here's the first ravine I found. And when I got in this ravine and started looking around, I realized I was getting close to where I had planned on putting my base, so I kind of continued following. Down some more, and then this ravine, I knew I was money. Like, I ended up really close to where I wanted to build my base. So in this actually is a false path. It leads to yet another ravine. Actually, I'll just go show you. It's pretty quick. It's more or less just to confuse people. I put all these stairs and stuff here, and I chopped through and it connected to another ravine, which got all lit up and stuff. It goes way back there. I don't think it's a ravine. I think it's just a shaft. But that is not where the base is. Oh god, I confuse myself sometimes in here. Okay, the waterfall. So, believe it or not, right now we are actually looking at the entrance, no joke, to my real base. You have to come right here, here, and then around. Down we go. Bam, we are here. This coordinate right here is the side of my base. Goes 120 blocks that way. Former base of Korbelz. So yeah, it goes 120 blocks that way, 60 blocks that way, 60 blocks that way. So we'll run through real quick. I may pick some stuff up too over here. Ooh, I think the guys on the server want to sleep. Hey, I'm going to cut the feeder real quick and also look through my chest while I'm here. Okay guys, we're back. And let's go this way. Really, I'll show you the other half of the base. We're running down the center of it right now, but it's not really finished over there. In fact, not finished anywhere, but I just kind of kept adding rooms as I went. I think there was some stuff in here. Ooh, yes, I'm taking the fortune pick. Here's my kind of cool enchanting room. Found this, believe it or not, completely on accident. I had this wall already done, and I was like, I want an enchanting room, and I offset it just a little bit, dug in here, and as I was digging, I heard the lava, and I was like, yes. So I ended up with a pretty cool enchantment room. As you can see, I'm not that great. I probably could have went and got more lava and like filled it in, but it's like, meh. Because this project was going to be colossal. I didn't do the math when I first started. I was like, yeah, I'll just dig this way, that way. I mean, I had the dimensions, like 120 by 120, but I really didn't do the math on what that really means. Because when you start in the center, I'm like, oh, I just need to dig 60 blocks, no problem. And then all of a sudden, like, the project just got, and these chests are just full of cobblestone. So it's actually kind of the reason I built that castle was because I had just chests and chests full of cobblestone. Here's nothing. I'll take that bone. Now let's waste the space. Actually, I will take that charcoal. And you'll see why right here. This was my, well, I'll show you my first room I built. I started kind of there in the corner building rooms, and of course, a wheat farm. Kept me alive pretty well. And then my next thing I needed was trees. This colossal underground tree farm. Just massive. This first kind of design stuff I did too. Like I kind of liked the whole park atmosphere. And you can't hear it right now, but I'll show you. I actually even added water underneath that platform that's running, so you get the trickling water. And I also added these because I wanted it off center a little bit, mainly because when I built the room, I miscounted the squares that I was going to need. So I started this first row. I could not fit another tree over here, so I was like, okay, I'll just offset the next row, and it actually, instead of being a perfect square, worked out really well, and I filled the gaps in with these fountains. This is pretty cool. Look, I like how it flows. Built by Korbelz, December Eve. Christmas Eve, not December Eve. But man, yeah, this was my first big scale project I undertook down here, and I also have running water between all the trees just to keep the babbling brook kind of thing going. And that was it. I kind of cut a few other random rooms. I got an area where I farm obsidian on the other side. It's like 3 deep now. It's a never-ending lava pool almost. Got the sugarcane farm. What's in here? I'll take those pumpkin seeds. My carrot farm. I think I need more carrots. Yes, I get a carrot farm in my house. If I ever need stuff, I'm gonna come back here. I mean, I just left so much stuff sitting around. And there's my pumpkins. I just started this farm when I left. I'm trying to think if there was anything else around. I think that was about it. Yeah, I hadn't added much more. But I'd figure the math out for what I was going to do here, guys. And it was over 700,000 blocks of mining. My original plan I'd kind of sketched out on paper. Needless to say, just take that for the hell of it. Yeah, I changed. I was actually still going to attempt it, believe it or not. Then that other base got griefed. And some stuff I built at spawn for new players got griefed too. So I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. So it was going to take a long time. I will take that iron. I got room for the gold too. That's a lot of redstone actually. Here's all my old tools I dropped off. Yeah, I got room for the iron. Can't hurt to have more of it, right? Slime balls, those are hard to come by. A brewing lighting stand, yes. Okay, we're getting rid of the water bucket. Don't know what that's used for yet, but gunpowder can never be a bad idea. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think of what else is around. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the base. Check one last chest. Just tons of crap sitting in these walls, man. I really need to. Problem is, if I come back here and start mining, I'm never gonna stop. I'll be here for days. Oh yeah, a little cow farm over here too. Extremely annoying. That's why I wasn't building things on the side of the base. I plan on putting a gigantic sheep farm out in this corner. Yeah, if I ever need iron, man, I know where I'm coming. This place is packed. Yeah, here was a lava pool. I mined a lot of obsidian, which I'll show you in a little bit why there's so much obsidian gutted out of here. But yeah, my sheep farm. Where the heck am I? Oh yeah, this corner. Plan for my sheep farm was I was gonna like build a door here, and then pretty much from where that cow farm was all the way down back to this corner, then around the corner, probably I don't know, 10 blocks deep. I was gonna have one room just full of sheep, and I was gonna start with like 2 pairs of each color and just keep breeding them till I had, I don't know, 10 of each. Because that way we get plenty of colored wool and it would last forever. Like it would just keep growing. So, okay guys, I'll cut the video and I will show you where all the obsidian went. The bane of building near lava. This bed was not originally raised up. It was actually, when I first built it, sitting right there. And I laid down on it the first time and I looked down at my feet were on fire. I was like, oh gosh, bad idea. So I raised it up. Okay, see you in a second. I guys, Tyler back here with you. Yeah, that design I have for that underground base, I actually do want to do it, but scale it down a lot. So I did some math on it after I did the 700,000-ish, actually well over 700,000, but scale, and I did some math, and if I shrink it by 50% the dimensions, the number is only like 100,000. So building underground big projects gets really nasty really fast, because if you think about it, a 10 by 10 room, I actually didn't do the math, I'm just rocked the math in my head. It's a yeah, 10 by 10 room, 10 levels tall, I think it's 1,000 blocks. Whereas if you let's do the math for 20 by 20 because that's a little harder. So 20 by 20 is 400 per floor times 20. So 400. Then if I did that 20 tall, 8,000 blocks. So just to show you, like, cutting down dimensions, how much that helps underground. That case, it was an 8-fold decrease. So things get nasty really fast when you're building underground at big dimensions. So the new one's going to be quite a bit smaller to make it reasonable. I figure the new design will take about 30 hours of mining, which sounds like a lot, but if you work on it on like a long-term scale, a little bit at a time, you eventually get there. Okay, we're jumping here. Okay, I'll meet you guys in a second. Oh guys, check my clock out down there. It's going haywire, man. That is crazy. So guys, here is my be naive to Minecraft. Here is spawn right here. Believe it or not, this whole area was barren. I replanted all these trees. Got rid of all the griefed houses that were around. Rebuilt one that I could actually rebuild over there that wasn't completely destroyed. Had an awesome farm here. Had lots of chests full of food, some signs and stuff, and also built this fast travel network. So of course people came through, destroyed the farms, destroyed the chests, stole everything out of the chests, even tried to grief that, but they're too lazy to. Oh wow, someone has actually destroyed everything over here. I had farms going all the way around there. Yep. And people ganked. I don't really care anymore. Don't care. So nobody else on the server seems to care about keeping spawn area up. But this is what I used all the obsidian for, the fast travel system. So here we go. Every direction, 1,000 blocks each way. And I'm not even going to bother to go look because I'm sure people have griefed all the portals. And somebody keeps trying to block this one and change the sign. So, whatever, that's people in Minecraft for you. But, yep, that's all the work I did back at the original spawn location. So, I'm now way, very, very far away from there. So, I think we'll call that the end of this episode. And still not 100% sure what I'm going to do for next episode. I think I'm going to get started on that tiki hut. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Tiki hut village. So I'll kind of improve my base a little bit. May hit the nether up a couple times off camera. Try to get some stuff to start brewing now I got my brewing stand. Yeah, you see this thing right here? That's a tunnel to one of the portals. Absolutely. I just want to go there and check it out. I built that thing with gas shooting at me the entire time. Okay, screw going over there. Get out of here. That was the kind of stuff I was dealing with when I built that tunnel, but I built the entire thing over the lava. So, luckily, no one's mined out any of the wall. Because for some reason, when people are in a tunnel, they just assume it's a massive mountain of nether. They don't bother to, like, knock a block out and realize that they're 100 blocks above a pool of lava. So, it was pretty fun building it, I'm not gonna lie. But I just don't have the time to spend an hour every day fixing people that want to grief stuff. So, it's, whatevs. So, cool. So, we will call the end of this episode. And looks like the people on the server want to sleep. So, I'll see you with episode 4 probably tomorrow.